case is that we need a serious leader and have a serious plan. 3 months ago, I was at the Reagan Library, and I laid out a plan to do what we need to do, which is to destroy ISIS and do it there, to destroy the caliphate. They get their energy by consolidating power in the size of a caliphate the size of Indiana, and that requires a no-fly zone, which this president's been reluctant to do. Safe zones. The refugee problem is not going to go away until we create safe haven in the country. It allows us to build an army that is supported by the Arab neighbors as well as Europe, led by the United States, and we should do this. We should do it in Iraq and do it in Syria, and there's specific things that we need to do. This president has been reluctant, and instead of that, he basically accuses anybody that disagrees with him to be a warmonger, when in fact we're at war already. They've declared war on us. This is the challenge that I think America needs to realize. This is a war against Western civilization, against freedom. Our vulnerability is our freedom, our ability to interact as we see fit, and that's what they despise, and that's what they'll attack. And this Mali case is just another example of it. And frankly, the whole idea that we shouldn't be sympathetic to religious minorities in the Middle East who are being obliterated, persecuted, beheaded, raped, that somehow that's not a noble idea, I just reject out of hand. There are no Christian terrorists wandering around the world trying to take out peace-loving Muslims. This is a serious problem. It does not mean that we should be disrespectful of Muslims in our country or anything like that. In fact, I find it abhorrent that Donald Trump is suggesting we register people. That haunts back to a time that no one wants to go back to. But we have to be vigilant about this, protecting the homeland and fighting the fight in Syria and Iraq. All of